Hello， 大家好。喂，试音，我试音不是在试麦克风，我在试我的喉咙，笑死。现在喉咙状况有没有很好？好难过。接下来玩的这个就是传说中的复古游戏。有人来吗？有人来的话，聊天室打个安哦。哎，幻喵，你毕业了吗？还是你翘课？还是你在学校偷偷看？好吧，算了 ，whatever。来，我们开始我们的游戏吧。Hello， 安，林奈，拜拜，笑死。血魂婢女，婢女就玩的开心点啊，干嘛来看台
？Welcome to Company of Heroes。
大声！你在大声什么啦？因为大声就能搞定，是不是？继续啊！白痴哦！以前游戏都做成这样子吗？跳个窗你就不给我开始了？哎，干嘛？10年前游戏都这个样子吗？你是认真的吗？10年前游戏不给跳窗的欸，哇！我勒个去！真的很三小。哦，我的天啊，这到底是三小
？Sega
不给跳窗哎，不给人权。我快要笑死了！哪有人游戏这个样子啊？我跳个窗，调个音量，你就整个卡住。太过分了吧！这游戏恶意满满哎，不给人调音量的。
Welcome to Company of Heroes.
Welcome to Company of Heroes.
Company of Heroes is a real-time strategy game that focuses on frontline combat,
Company
capturing
of
key strategic
Heroes
points,
is
and leading your company
RTS.
to victory.
这是我的童年，好怀念哦。基础训练。
Welcome to basic training. This training exercise will cover unit selection. During the game, you will Here's an example. You can see your objectives listed on the left side of the screen. Moving your mouse cursor over the objective icon reveals its description. Try this now and move your mouse. Good. If the objective is off screen, an arrow will point to it. For training purposes, the description and direction arrow will remain on screen. Good. Now, we will cover how to select units. This is a rifleman squad, the basic infantry unit. Note the right in company of heroes, you issue orders to squads,
你
not
发出
individual
命令
soldiers.
给一个步班兵，而不
A
是一名
squad
单
needs
独
to be
的士
selected
兵。
before you can give them orders.
必
Left
须
click
是
on the
的。
rifleman squad to select it.
Squad, front and center.
Good. You can see their all selected squads are. You can access the squad's ability.
特
The
殊
mini
能
map
力
is shown on the left to get more information about. Here's an engineer squad. You can select several squads at the same time by holding the left mouse button and dragging a.
Engineers. Eyes and ears, ladies.
Excellent. You can see both squads in the selection panel of the taskbar. You can
Hello,
cycle through
Anne.
each squad in your selection by press. Good. You can now give orders to this individual's. Left click on the group select icon. Good. Our engineers are being deployed elsewhere. We will now cover unit. To issue a move order to your rifleman squad. Right, good. In order to move units, moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen pans the good. Now follow the objective arrow and pan the camera until you see the road intersection. Excellent. Now, order the squad to move here by right-clicking on the indicated location.
因为我是用视窗画，所以我推不到最边界。哇了个去！
Now, order the squad to move here.
我看一下我能不能选项。为什么没有全荧幕啊？
Here by right-clicking
我
on
按
the
LT
indicated
加
location.
Enter 看看可不可以进全荧幕。然后等一下又卡住了，我说很生气。哦，可以。好。哎，为什么我全荧幕会卡卡的啊？是我错觉吗？
Stay low. We're pulling out.
Good.
哇塞，10年前游戏都这个样子的吗？
Now you get the bait. In company of heroes, you can rotate the camera. To do this, hold down the Alt key. That's it. To return the camera to its default position, press the back. Excellent. You can also zoom in. Fantastic. Again, pressing backspace will return your company of heroes is best played from the default camera position. Issue a move order to the indicated. Notice that as your squad moves, they reveal more of the surrounding landscape. This is the fog of war. Your units can only see what is immediately around them.
我记得我可以用键盘，哦，可以，对，
Well done.
上下
Your
左右。
squad is in position. An event queue has appeared on the left of the screen to let you know that enemies have. Click on the event queue or press the spacebar to focus. An Axis patrol is moving in and trying to capture our strategic. Notice that enemy units are shown in red. Right-click on the enemy troops to attack them. Notice your mouse changes to an attack cursor as you mouse over the enemy squads.
你们枪法怎么可以烂成这个样子啊？
Enemy unit down.
Deploy and active acquisition.
Good job. Now, let's get. Right-click on the notice your mouse changes to a capture cursor when you mouse over a strategic point.
超级炮枪王哎！哇塞，如果炮枪有王者，那一定是你们了，非你们莫属。选项可以按键设定吧？哇，也不给我按键设定哎！
Point is
Excellent.
ours.
This concludes basic training. You've earned your stripes. You have learned how to select units, move the camera, and how to use the right mouse button to issue basic commands. Click Continue to return to base.
基本训练完成。好，我觉得我很棒。我们把整个 6个还8个训练玩完吧。
Welcome to infantry combat training.
步兵战斗
We'll be
训练。
commanding an airborne infantry squad and learning how to use cover, flank the enemy, and use abilities. So far, we've issued commands with the right mouse button. However, using abilities from the taskbar is done with the left mouse button. Left-click on the flashing button, then left-click on the indicated position to
呼叫
deploy
空
your
降部队。
paratroopers. Your squad is parachuting in now. In Company of Heroes, using abilities is always done with the left mouse button. These guys are airborne infantry, elite paratroopers that can be airdropped anywhere on the red shield display exposed squads. Select your paratroopers. Right-click near the
We're out of here.
The yellow dots on the ground show areas of light
可以
cover.
提供轻
Light
度掩
cover
护，
offers limited protection from enemy fire. Good.
所以这
The
个是
yellow
重度
shield
掩护。
icon over your squad shows they are. Let's move again. Right-click near the stone wall to move. The
所以
green
这里是
dots
重度掩
represent
护。
areas of heavy cover. Good. As you can see, the shield is now green. Your squad is now time to move into enemy territory. Let's use the attack move ability. Remember, targeted abilities like
目标
attack
性
move
能力
are
是
confirmed
像
with a
攻
left
击、移
click.
动、
Left click on the
它属于
attack
火
move
箭。
button in the
攻击移
taskbar.
动。
Then pan the squads using attack move will automatically attack the enemy and then continue to their destination. Enemy sighted.
恐怖。他们真是炮枪的王者哎！爸，如果是我去，就一枪一个啦。喇叭嘴。
Good. Enemy patrol destroyed. Mortars incoming. A Kraut mortar team has been spotted near the chapel. Attack the mortar squad by right-clicking on them. As you've seen, your squads will automatically use cover when attacking.
Coming up on your right stick. On me. Here we go.
Good work.
Target is history.
Notice your squad was promoted to veteran status. There are 3 ranks of veterancy in Company of Heroes.
老练状态，老练程度总共有
All
3个等
units gain
级。
veterancy the longer
参
they
加
are in
战斗的
combat.
时间越久，
Making
就
a
会越
recon
老
shows the
练。
enemy has set up a heavy
然后就
machine
会
gun
越
team to cover.
越
Attack the
强
heavy
吗？
machine gun
这个意
team by
思吗？
right-clicking on it. Your squad is taking enfilade fire from that MG. This is the MG's arc of fire. We need to stay out of this area. Order. Excellent. Let's throw a grenade to destroy the machine
丢一
gun.
颗手榴弹，
Left click.
手榴弹，小心手榴弹！嘣！
Using abilities like grenades costs resources. The machine gun team is out of action.
这样会消
Now,
耗
let's
资
take
源。
over that MG-42.
哦，我们可以接管。
Time for a little payback. Capture the heavy machine gun by... Excellent. You now control 2 squads, a heavy machine gun team and a paratrooper squad. Now, let's redeploy the heavy machine gun to cover the road using the set face. Select your heavy machine gun team. Hold down the right mouse button over the MG team and drag the mouse in the direction of the arrow. Release the button to order the heavy machine. You can issue a set facing command to all squads and vehicles in Company of Heroes. Incoming enemy patrol. Notice that your squads automatically attack nearby enemies.
Find a line of fire here. Go. Stay low. Die können Sie die Flucht schlagen.
哦，这个 machine gun 有点溜啊！
Enemy unit down. Enemy patrol destroyed.
这个 machine gun 有点溜，溜。
More paratroopers are inbound to our position.
Airborne.
Before our final objective, select a new paratrooper squad.
选择我们的新伞兵部，
Rifles ready.
Right-click on the nearby strategic point to capture it.
Airborne's ready to
You
go.
have deselected your squad. Left-click on your paratrooper squad to select it.
Stay with me. Come on. Listen up,
Right
Barrett.
click. Good. This sector is now under our control. Time to upgrade your squad. Upgrade your paratroopers by left-clicking on the flashing recoilless rifle. Recoilless rifles are heavy anti-tank
无
weapons
坐力
that
炮
are
可以
effective
用来
against
对付
vehicles and
车辆
structures.
或是建筑物的重型武器。快点啊！ Hello， 安，大家好。
Excellent. Notice the upgrade icon above the help. Time to attack the enemy and clear out the area. Order your squads to destroy the enemy machine gun team defending this farm using what you've learned so far. Remember, use cover and grenades. Good luck.
Advance!
什么啦？
Move now! Go! Stay low!
棒！
Target
During
destroyed!
infantry training, you learned how to infantry train.
啊，步兵训练这样就结束了。好哦，基地营运训练。
Welcome to base operations training. During this exercise, we will cover base
如何
construction,
占
how to
领、
capture
占据
territory,
领土
and
及
how to
建
build
立防
defenses.
御。
Our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most crucial
指
structure.
挥所
With it,
是
you
最
call
重
in
要的
reinforcements.
资源。
First, let's deploy an. As you can see on your taskbar, you have. For training purposes, we'll give you enough resource. There are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes. Manpower is your prime. To deploy an engineer squad, select the 8. Left-click on the flashing button. Engineers are your basic construction squad. They can build defenses and. Your
Castle
engineers are ready
Crusher.
for duty. Let's begin construction. First, select your left-click the flashing button to access your. To build a barracks, left-click the flashing button. Base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location.
Okay, barracks is
Good.
ready. Barracks.
The barracks allows you. Select your barracks. Now, again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by using the rally point icon. And then, newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more. Remember, there are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes. Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of manpower
持续
is
提
generated
供
from your
人力资
headquarters
源是
and
由
from
你
the
的
total
指
number
挥
of
所以
territory
及所
sectors.
占领
The
的领
first
土
number in
数
the。highlighted area
在
shows
凸
the
显
total
区
amount of
第一
manpower you currently
人
have.
力总数，
The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute.
每分钟赚多少人力。
Munitions is the second resource. Use a constant stream of munitions. Fuel is the final resource. A constant stream. The mini-map shows the location of all resource points. To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, click. This is the tactical map. The battlefield is divided up into a number of territory sectors. Each sector. Select your rifleman squad. Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
才不没有那么夸张呢。
Right-click on the munition. Good. You've captured the point, and now you control the territory sector. As you can see on the mini-map, the sector, however, the sector is also flashing. This means it is out of supply.
我的
Bring
补
up
给
the
被切
tactical
断
map
了
to。get a better understanding. The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply. Out of supply territories do not
缺
generate
乏
any
补给的
resources.
领土
To
无法
bring the
获得任何
munitions
资
sector
源
into， supply,
必须连
you
接
need
这
to
个区
capture.
域。
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
哇，我的血是更新了吗？
Defending strategic points.
这么溜。
Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
我觉得我的角色很外挂，他好像更新一样。
Excellent. Strategic points are vital in establishing your front lines and territory. The munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources. The resources a sector Now, we need to secure the munitions. Now click on the flashing field defense. Left click on the
Building detail on me.
关厕所，所以我可以建造这个来增加这一块的收入，并且使敌军更难占领它。了解。
Building
Now that
complete.
the observation post is complete, the
变
sector
成
is
18了。
secure. No, more importantly, this area is crawling with German patrol. Select your engineer squad. Click on the flashing field emplacements button to access. Left click on the MG.
三小，为什么我的 Skype 突然跳出来？
Emplacement button, and then position it by left click. Finally, set the facing.
Get it built.
为什么刚刚我 Skype 突然跳出来啊？哦，下次直播真的 Skype 要记得关成那个忙碌中。我现在看不到聊天室啊，白痴哦、生气了。忙碌中。还有，看得你不飒飒，我也在做新手训，我也忘记怎么玩。这是我10岁在玩的东西耶！哎，我10岁在玩的东西耶！
And that's
Excellent.
construction finished.
Enemy incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage. Fantastic. The MG emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops. They're retreating. However, the Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back. We need to fortify our position. Order the engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on it. Good. Buildings can also be upgraded into a forward barracks, allowing left-click on the flashing button. Only buildings in supplied sectors can be
工
upgraded
兵
into
可
a
以
forward
把
barracks.
空的建筑物升级成兵营，这样我就可以在前线产兵，这样子。
Now you can deploy infantry squads from this. Now deploy a rifleman squad from your forward.
了解。啊，都不用修机枪阵地哦。
Rifle squad.
Excellent. Select your rifleman squad. Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Move on, men.
Oh,
Tactical
we'll take it
spacing.
all right. Oh, we'll take it all right. Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point. You have deselected your squad. Left-click on your rifleman squad to select it.
Looks like we fight today.
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed. While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit. The flashing red indicator shows your squad is now pinned. Pinned units are ineffective and will take heavy casualties unless you retreat.
被钉死了。
Left-click the flashing retreat will break any suppression or pinning effects on your squads and give them a defensive bonus.
并给予其防御属性特殊加成。
Your squad is safe now, but they took some casualties. You can reinforce. Select your rifleman squad. Click the flashing button to reinforce your squad back up to full strength.
补充
Squads
回
can
我的
only
战力。
reinforce if they are near a base structure, a forward barracks, or a half-track. Notice you have earned experience. You gain experience once you can use command to do this. Left click on it. There are 3 companies you can choose: infantry, airborne, and armed. For training, we'll choose the infantry company. However, click on the infantry company icon to select it. Here are the special abilities available to you as an infantry company commander. The defensive operations ability click on the defensive operations button, then click the accept button. The Germans will be counterattacking. We need to defend this area with
我们
sandbags.
必须用沙包防守这个地方。
Select your rifleman squad. Left click on the build. Left click at the indicated Now drag the mouse to the final. Good. Your riflemen are now building the wall section by section. Sandbags provide heavy cover. You can move infantry behind this wall to give them cover against incoming fire.
让他们面对敌军火力的时候，我们可以获得有效的掩护。
Construction detail. Our work is done here.
Let's go.
On fire here!
是真的有差那么多，还是给小啊？一个机枪阵地加一般步兵。 因为我有沙包，所以
Left click on the flashing button to unlock a devastating artillery.
迫击炮
Artillery strike ability to defeat the German attack. Okay, take cover.
迫击炮来了！好猛哦！
Enemy unit down.
真的有那么猛，还是应该新手训练再给我给小啊？天啊，这也太猛了吧！对啊，新手训练都在开外挂啊！
Unit down. I'm back to full strength and
真
no.
心不骗啊！ 啊，你看又在炮枪了，又在炮枪了，怎么打都打不中。
Stand down. Section is clear. Well done.
真的是
During
新
training,
手
we
课
covered
程
how to establish your base, call in additional troops, capture territory, defend your front lines, and use company commander abilities to defeat the enemy. This completes base operations.
It's as good as done. Go!
基础训练完成。好，再来是装甲训练。哇，装甲训练，我等一下可以叫坦克车了吗
Armor？training.
哦，是坦克车了。
Select your Sherman tank. Use your Sherman tank to move to the ambush site.
I said advance.
我可以直接重穿它哦！哈哈哈哈，太酷了
There's the
吧！
enemy. Order your Sherman to attack the Panzer by right-clicking on it. That was a direct hit, but it did little damage because of the Panzer's heavy armor. You need to flank the enemy tank and attack its rear armor, which is weaker. Issue a move order to the position. Good. You've scored a hit to its rear armor.
Good shot. Engaging target. Forward! Sherman on the attack.
主炮被摧毁，所以它不能攻击了。
Enemy, another tank incoming. Look out.
Acknowledged. We're in there.
Been hit.
Hit the engine! Fireman cannon. Load AP.
无法控制。
Enemy good shooting. Now, let's look at the damage. That shot from the Panzer scored a critical hit and has immobilized your
来自
tank.
敌方坦
Notice
克
the
的
unit
炮火，
information display on the taskbar
引
shows
擎
the
受到
Sherman
致
tank
命
has
而一
suffered from
击
a critical，
所以我
hit to
没
its
办法
engine.
移动。
Your tanks can be
哦，
repaired
还是
in
可以移
the
动
field with the help，
只是
of
移
the
动的
engineer
很
squads.
慢，很
Repairing a
慢，
vehicle
很慢
will。remove any critical hits it has received. Order your engineers to repair
工
the
兵可以
Sherman
修
by
坦克。
right-clicking on it.
我玩这游戏应该会量产坦克吧？我的
Order
天
your
啊！
engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it. You have deselected your squad. Order your engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it.
Repairs complete,
Excellent.
sir.
The repairs are complete. There are enemy patrols in this area. To increase the Sherman's effectiveness against, click on the flashing button.
升级机枪，所以等下我就会有机枪了。
Sergeant,
Excellent.
get an MG on the roof
Notice
of
the
this
gunner
tin
on
can.
the turret
Time to
manning
shred
the
some
MG.
crowds.
Recon indicates the Germans have set up a base north of our position. Let's move up and order your Sherman to proceed to the indicated location.
哦，我有坦克车哎！
Order your Sherman to tank traps are blocking the road. Your Sherman cannot move through the tank traps. Axis infantry spotted.
笑死！再来啊！再来啊！看来这里交给他就行了。
Squad,
啊，我的步班兵能干嘛呢？
hustler, come on.
我可以进驻这里。
Look out. Panzerschrecks. They're targeting the Sherman's rear armor. Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy. Excellent. Now the Sherman's strongest armor is facing the enemy.
Engaging target. Fireman cannon. Load AP.
太歪了吧你！
They're close. Harder is under shape charge attack.
屁啦，直接命中他没死哎！
Let's dance. Go! Turn around.
再来啊！
Enemy Panzerschrecks destroyed. We need to continue moving toward the Axis base.
Ready and waiting.
Those tank traps are blocking our path. We'll call in a Sherman Crocodile to help.
雪曼二世，
Crocodiles are armed with flamethrowers and can be upgraded with a bulldozer that can crush tank traps and select your Crocodile tank. Upgrade your Crocodile by left-clicking.
推土机。
Engineers all good. Moving out. Come on, with me.
没有啊，哎呦，整家才没有很可爱呢。
Excellent. You can now clear the tank traps by moving the tank through them. Excellent. Your tank moves slower while the bulldozer is lowered. You can raise it by left-clicking on the bulldozer button in the command panel.
烧他们！
Now let's take out that German base. Use both your Sherman and the Crocodile. Flamethrowers are effective at burning infantry squads out of buildings.
Barrage back.
Enemy unit down.
Enemy infantry down. Crocodile taking fire.
哦，你射程这么远啊？有点溜哎、
Ready. Let's go. On the move. Let's go.
Taking fire. Give it all she's got.
Enemy unit down.
Rolling out. Sherman on point. Damage.
我有工兵在修修，你没有哦，我一定赢哦。林北有工兵啦，去死啦！
Engineers under fire. Fixed.
Heavy armor. Get her in gear.
German base destroyed.
哎，屁啦，他才半血而已，你就跟我讲说我
Just
摧毁
complete
了。
armor training.
这是我10岁在玩的 game 吗？然后就是看到了之后就直接把它入手起来
Welcome,
了。
sir, to 3rd
很
Battalion,
久没
Boudica's
碰了。
Boys, 2nd British Army. During this training exercise, you'll familiarize yourself with the British Army of opposing fronts and its
火
command
线对
structure.
决，火线对决
You'll
好
cover
像
infantry
资料
deployment,
片。
lieutenants, mobile command trucks, and defensive emplacements. 3rd Battalion has just moved into the area. We need to move out and capture
我
additional
们必须
territory.
出发占领额外
This
的
is an
领土。
infantry section, the basic infantry squad of the British Army. Left-click on your infantry section to select. Now, right-click on the Notice how your squad moves. While moving in friendly territory, all British squads move using their assault stance. The infantry section is now entering neutral territory. Notice the change in stance. When moving in neutral or enemy territory, all squads adopt a patrolling stance. They move more cautiously, sacrificing speed for protection.
英国人比
Let's
较
help them
小
out by
心，
deploying a
所以他们
lieutenant.
的速度会比较慢一
Left
些
click。on your command truck to select it. Left click on the flashing button on the lieutenants are the basic officers of the British.
中
They
尉
are
是基
critical to
层
the
军
success
官，
of
他
your
们是
army.
军队成功的要素。刚下课吧，我平常5点开人才会多啊，晚点看看会不会有人吧。那个长官一直在念经，
Excellent. Your
让你
lieutenant
很
is
想
ready.
睡觉。
Select your lieutenant. Move your lieutenant to the infantry sec. Whenever a lieutenant is near infantry, his
每
presence
当中
provides
尉接近
discipline to
步
all
兵时，他
nearby
的存在可
soldiers.
以为附近的士兵提高纪律。
On your feet, gents.
Good. The star over your infantry shows that a lieutenant is nearby. This grants them combat and
这样可
veteranship
以
bonuses,
获
so
得
it's best to keep
战
the
斗和
lieutenants
经验
close.
加成。
Since the lieutenant is so critical to the success of your infantry, it is important for him to maintain command range. Select your lieutenant. Left-click on the flashing button to order your left. Now, left-click on the indicated. Good. Notice the symbol above the lieutenant, indicating that he is now following the
哦，
infantry
跟
section.
随。
Select your infantry section. Now, let's order the Notice that your infantry are moving much more quickly with the lieutenant nearby. Watch out. Incoming enemies.
Don't just stand there. Move. Come on, kill the bastard.
所以只要中尉在的话，他们的战斗力就会大幅
Excellent
提升。
work.
这样
Enemy patrol defeated. Your infantry might have had a tough fight. Good thing the lieutenant was there to keep them in line. Proceed with capturing the sector.
真的大悲咒哎，我的天啊！真的超熟悉的声音。
Proceed with capturing the sector. Good. This sector is now under your control. Even though we have captured the munitions point, it
其
is
实我
not
们占
secure.
领了未
Unsecured
巩
points
固的
provide
据
less
点提供
resources.
较少
Let's
的资
secure
源
that。munitions point. The British secure territory sectors differently than other armies. They use their
与其他
mobile
军队不
command
同，他们
trucks.
是得
Command
使用
trucks are
机
the
动。
backbone of the British army
指挥
because
卡
they
车
can
是
be
英
deployed
军的骨
anywhere on
干
the，
他们
battlefield.
可以部
They
署
allow
在
the
战
British
场
to
上
call
任
in
何地方
reinforcements where。
他
they
们
are
允许
needed.
英军
More
在
importantly,
任何
once
地
deployed,
方，
command trucks also secure territory sectors.
而且部署卡车之后
Select your
可以巩
command
固
truck.。Deploy this command truck to the munitions sector that you just captured. Left-click on the flashing button to mobile.
HQ command truck going mobile.
哦，所以英军跟美军不一样的地方是，英军它的指挥部是一台
Good.
车。
Command truck is mobile. Look at the minimap. All your territory is flashing. Whenever your headquarters command truck is mobile, your controlled territory will not be in supply. Sectors that are not in supply do not generate resources. Order your command truck to the munitions sector. There are many reasons to move your command truck. It grants resource bonuses to the sectors it occupies. It can deploy units closer to the front line or relocate if the enemy is attacking. The command truck is quite vulnerable while moving, so guard it carefully.
指挥卡车在移动时相当的脆弱。
Lorry on the move.
你哪会开较慢哦？跟袂当开较紧诶。
Yes, sir. Moving as we speak.
Now that the HQ is within the munitions sector, we'll need to deploy it to secure the territory. Left-click on the flashing button to set up your left-click on the indicated position within the sector to order your command truck to begin setting up there.
We have our orders, lads. We're setting up mobile HQ on this position.
是盖起来它就稳固了。
Excellent. You have successfully deployed your command truck. Notice that the territory has stopped flashing. Your territory is now back in supply. Your munitions resource rate has improved dramatically as well.
他真的在碎碎念，连我
To
都
build a machine gun emplacement, select your infantry section. Click on the flashing button to act left. Position the emplacement. Finally, set the facing of the
Swing those purses like you mean it, boys.
我真的也被他念到有点哈了。没关系，没关系，我们剩两组帮食物 QQ。我们现在2个训练内
British
容。
infantry can all. The enemy has discovered our location. Stand to. An MG emplacement is an excellent defense against attacking infantry.
这个跟美军是一样的。
German target has been knocked.
Hello， 小小的月安，对啊。雪曼扫雷来杀人，那特效血腥，打不赢就
Good.
滚呐！
Enemy infantry neutralized. To provide additional protection for our troops, let's build a slit trench. Click on the flashing button to access. Left-click on the indicated location to place the slit. Set the facing of the slit trench. Unique to the British, slit trenches are defensive structures that infantry can garrison for additional protection from enemy fire.
哦，就是壕沟嘛。
We need a trench here.
Good. Notice that it is unoccupied after construction is complete. An unoccupied slit trench can be garrisoned by anyone, even the enemy. NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
这伞兵可以有那么猛吗？
Down. Incoming mortar. That mortar is wreaking havoc on our infantry. Order your infantry to... Good job. Trenches provide extra protection against artillery. Let's take out that mortar. Our ground forces are unable to attack that mortar. We'll need to use a company commander ability from the Royal Commandos to it. You have been granted access to glider-borne commandos.
滑翔机
Gliders
突
are
击
excellent for
队，
attacking positions behind the enemy's front line. To request a glider, left-click on the... Now left-click on the indicated position to identify the... Left-click again to target...
三小。
Commandos reporting for duty. Order your commandos to take out that mortar. Remember your tactical training.
Grenade!
哎，啊，你的手榴弹有没有丢啊？
Pick it up! Moving! Taking a bound! Shoot them! Fire! Contact!
啊，你是要不要丢手榴弹啊？3、2、1，
German target has been destroyed.
好像不用
Now
了。
you know about some of the unique aspects of the British. You learned about the lieutenants and infantry, command trucks, and how to build emplacements. This concludes this training exercise, sir. 3rd Battalion awaits.
真的是神风突击队，妈！刚那台飞机掉下来，我快吓死了。好，剩下一个了。
Welcome to
装
training.
甲精英部
Kampfgruppe
队。
standing by. During this exercise, you will learn about the unique aspects of the Panzerelite and their arsenal of vehicles.
这
You
是
learn
德
how to
军
attack from
吧？
half tracks to capture and secure territory. Kampfgruppe has heard reports of enemy infantry in the area. We need to scout their position. First, left-click on the Panzergrenadiers or the backbone of
装甲
any
头
Panzerelite
头
army.
掷
They are
弹兵
versatile and
是
able to
装
respond
甲
to
精
any
英部
enemy
队的
threats.
骨干
They， also provide basic logistical support through building base structures and repairing
建
damaged
造及
vehicles.
维修 的工
Garrison
作，
that
基
half
本的
track. We
后
need to
勤。
move out. Right-click the half track to order your Panzer
哦，然后
Grenadiers
这
to
个
get
部队
inside.
它有
Good.
那个伴
Notice that
侣
your
弹
Panzer
车，
Grenadiers have taken up
伴侣
positions in the
带
back.
车。
Panzer Elite Infantry garrisoned in open top vehicles can shoot out the back with any
我
equipment.
我刚刚也以为应该是轰炸之类的，就是自杀突击队。哇，66666。
Enemy infantry spotted. Move out and attack them. Order your half track to attack the indicated squad, but the Panzer Grenadiers are not only transported with the vehicle, but they add additional firepower to the half track's own machine gun. The enemy infantry defeated. Look out! Counterattack!
Concentrate on their infantry!
哎，真的是炮枪的王者哎，不是我在讲。
We're taking too much damage. We need more firepower. Get a grenade on that infantry.
怎么给他们手榴弹？
Additional reinforcements available.
哦，子弹兵。
Target the infantry and left Panzer Grenadiers use incendiary grenades. These grenades don't do much initial damage, but entrenched squads will burn if they stay put.
他们会起火燃烧。OK，
Eradicated.
恶意
Enemy
满
infantry
满。
neutralized. Recon reports an enemy infantry squad occupying a nearby slit trench. Let's take them out. This is a mortar half-track. This mobile artillery vehicle is quite effective at dealing with entrenched infantry.
迫击炮伴侣
Select
带
your mortar
车，
half. Order the mortar half-track to fire an incendiary barrage at the enemy infantry squad.
发射燃烧
Left
弹
click on
幕
the。flashing incendiary. Good. Now left click on the enemy squad to target it.
有这么恶
Excellent.
劣？
Bombardment underway.
恶劣！
Bombardment underway. You'll notice your barrage was only marginally effective. Several more barrages are needed to fully defeat the enemy squad. Look at the incendiary barrage button. The ability has a long recharge time, preventing you from issuing additional barrages. Let's call in resupply support, the munitions half-track. This vehicle
弹药伴
resupplies
侣带
nearby
车，
units by greatly
给予附
reducing
近
the
的军
recharge
队
time of their
大幅
abilities.
缩短其能力的。
Select your munitions half-track. Order the munitions half-track to move close.
You heard the commandant. Commander, sir.
Good. The munitions
哦
half-track is within
太恶劣
resupply
了
range.
吧！
This is indicated by the symbol above the mortar half-track.
好
Notice
恶劣
the
哦！我的
incendiary
天
mortar
啊！
ability. It is fully charged and ready to fire.
真的战争就是这么
Order the
恶
half-track
劣
to。barrage the infantry with incendiary rounds again. Notice the incendiary mortar ability recharges faster if the munitions half-track is nearby.
哼
Continue to
太
barrage
快了
the enemy
吧！
squad until they are defeated.
我的天啊，这也太快了吧！
Loading incendiary.
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated.
Move the lads close to me! Flank's falling apart!
Incendiary rounds on their way.
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated.
残暴哎！
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they
哎，
are
真的超
defeated.
级残暴的，不是我在讲。这个冷却速度，这冷却我不知道怎么讲哎。
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated.
持续以弹幕轰击敌人副班兵，直到他们被消灭为止。
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated.
好了啦，好了啦，他们应该这一发就死了啦。哦，死了啦，死了啦！不要
The
这样
enemy-
啦，
Excellent job.
死了啦
Infantry！neutralized.
恶意满满哎。
For our next objective, let's capture and secure territory. This is a scout car, a Panzer Elite vehicle that can
好，看脸书讯息重要，important。 有些事情要忙哦，所以我们晚上再补开给你们。不好意思，因为真的有事情要忙。这个训练完之后，我晚上补开。
Capture strategic points.
还蛮急的急事。
Order the scout car to
哎，
capture
好
the
顺
scout
哦。
car is an excellent recon vehicle.
可是
Armed with an MG42 light machine gun, it is excellent for defeating lightly equipped infantry
视窗
squads.
化我的游戏变好顺哦。可是我视窗化的话，我会没办法推到边界。这个我要去。对啊，我推到边界的时候，我的滑鼠会跑出视窗啊。可是我游戏变好顺哦。我好想这样玩哦。
The sector is now in our control. To secure this sector, you'll need to upgrade your scout car first. Left-click on the flashing button to equip this. With this logistics support upgrade, the scout car is able to secure territory.
那我只好用键盘了。
Good. A radio antenna now attached to the roof of your scout car indicates that it has been upgraded to a logistic car.
抱歉，各位伙伴，晚上我再补给你们，我会再补开，好不好？
To secure this sector. Good job. The territory is now secure. Notice that a scout car secured territory
侦
is
察车的
immobile.
占领
To
地区
mobilize,
是不能移
now
动
that the
的。
territory is captured and secure, we need to bring
重
in some
型
heavier
武器
weapons
来
to
保护
protect the
侦察
scout car.
车。
This is a Panzer IV F infantry support tank, affectionately referred to as the Stubby for
短
its
主
short
炮被
cannon.
称为残猪。
Select your support Panzer. Order the Panzer to move to the...
Throttle. Making our way over.
Excellent. Panzer is in position.
我又有坦克车了，注意！我觉得这游戏一台坦克比一台坦克还猛哎！
Notice the Panzer's slow rate of fire. You can increase its rate of fire by using its rapid fire ability. Left-click on the flashing rapid fire button to lock it.
哦，所以我可以变成不动，可是增加我的射速。
The Panzer is able to fire more.
屁呀！差好多了吧？
Many vehicles in the Panzer Elite have the ability to lock down. However, the benefits differ from vehicle to vehicle.
开挂！
Commander,
老师，这里有人开外挂！
power is crucial for victory. Notice your Panzer
老
was
师，
promoted
有
to
人
veteran
开
status.
外
In the
挂！
command panel, there are two veterancy buttons. When Panzer Elite squads and vehicles gain veterancy, this unlocks two special skills, allowing you to customize the combat effectiveness
会
of the
解开
unit.
两项特
The
殊
first
能力，
ability boosts
第一
the
个是
unit's
增加
offensive
攻击
power.
能力，第二个是
Second,
增加
with
防
each
御
rank
能
of
力。
veterancy, you can choose which ability to apply to the unit.
我可以选择要
Left-click
这
on
样
one of
的
the。flashing buttons.
好，我
Good.
给他攻击
Your
能力。
Panzer has been granted an offensive veterancy bonus.
We are ranged. Get us moving.
又来了，又来送头了。老师，有人开外挂！开外挂啦！
We're taking fire here. Infantry destroyed. New target.
Excellent job. Infantry neutralized.
妈咪，有人开外
Intel reports
挂！
approaching tanks. The Panzer IV's gun is no match for the heavy British armor. Time to call in the Luftwaffe company commander.
四号战车的炮无法对行重型的英军装甲车，该
You have
呼
been
叫
granted
空
access
人
to the
了。
Henschel strafing run. It is a very
我可以使
effective
用
anti-tank
汉
airstrike.
希尔扫射，那是一
Left-click
种
on the
反
flashing
坦克
Henschel
扫
strafing
射
up.。Now left-click to target the indicated position for airstrike. With this ability, Henschel aircraft will fly by the target location, targeting all enemies within their flight path.
哇，太多台了吧！
Tank firing.
妈咪，有人开外挂，妈咪。
company commanders besides the Luftwaffe. These specialize in
斯外挂。
Now you know about some of the unique aspects to the Panzer Elite. You learned about the 3 types of half-tracks. Infantry,
太扯了啊！
vehicle capturing and securing, and finally veterancy and lockdown. Excellent work. Panzer Elite training complete. Dismissed.
太夸张了啦！傻眼，傻眼。对我的反应就是那个小小的月，天啊！好啦，那我们晚上再补开我们的直播，然后我现在先去忙一下哦。我预计我吃完晚餐大概7点左右会再回来开。那么如果喜欢我的影片，欢迎一下喜欢以及订阅。那么晚一点再见喽，拜拜呀！嘿嘿嘿。